problem for me is Undying and Tusk in this off lane should be having a relatively nice time. The thing is, are they going to prioritize getting Undying the money, getting him a fast mechanism, or are they going to give Tusk? What are they going to do?
Yeah, there's quite a lot of flexibility in the moment, and it will be quite interesting to see how that actually goes out in execution. Right, let me just quickly sort that out. There we go, overlay sorted, and let's quickly go through the teams. So we will see Eternal Envy for Cloud9 on the Radiant playing that Queen of Pain. We've got Misery on the Enigma, and we will have a pause. And we've also got Bone7 playing that Nature's Prophet, with Fata on the Invoker, and Big Daddy No-Tail, or just No-Tail, on the Night Stalker.
All right, for VG TI5 finalists, spoiler alert, we're going to have Ice playing his Tusk. He really loves this hero now, and he's playing it a lot. FY is going to be playing the Undying Super on this Alchemist, see how much he can get done. We've got Disruptor being played by Fenrir, and I feel like I missed one. Okay, How playing the Leshrac.
He was about halfway in the racks, yeah, so I could see you being a bit...
I had the game paused, and it was hovering over him.
Oh, right, so completely missed. Okay, well, that's fair enough then.
That's the hacks, man. I was like, where's he at?
Completely disappears from your vision. Yeah, you said about Ice playing so much Tusk. I gotta say, it's pretty beautiful watching him play it. Like, Ice Shards being able to just catch off teams, being able to really change the whole pace of a fight, because they're...
Can I pee? Can I go pee too?
Yeah, no,
all right, I'm gone.
It's a
I'll be back in 10 minutes. Have fun.
Oh. For our sake. They are just sorting their stuff now. But yeah, this is the last game of today. Group stage, we started around about... How many hours ago? I'm not gonna... I can't.
It's okay,
really
we only got 4 games tomorrow, so we have 2 less.
Yeah, we're slackers tomorrow, so that's how it works out. Let's go, wifey. Well,
to that person who said this caster is stupid, you can go stuff it where the sun don't shine.
I don't think you're really meant to flame people.
Nah, heck yeah, I'm just kidding, dude. So this is gone very south very quickly. This is what happens when you take pee breaks. Stuff gets fishy, and well, this is nice. It should be really fun. I'm enjoying the look at this game. Both teams just going to be running at each other, and there should be a lot of blood.
I think is
yeah.
To sum it up in a word, like most of Empire's games, so okay, they didn't have the maybe the results they were expecting. A lot of the fans expecting, but some of the games though, the aggression they were showing. Okay, yeah, sometimes it doesn't always work out for the best, and they did lose some games, but hey, they made it through. It was newbie from this group, which will be not making it through to the next stage, obviously from this group. And we are going to be looking in to see what will happen with this game when it finally gets underway. So, if you
I wonder who's going to win. Well, we should predict who. I'm
what
see,
you want to
put
predictions out?
Yeah, you go first, so I can stomp
if I'm
on
going first,
it.
I'm just going to say VG. So,
okay, why?
Well, okay. I'm unsure of Cloud9 at the moment with this draft against VG. Like, there could be... It depends how well they handle it, but like if Night Stalker doesn't seem to get much done during the first night, if the Nature Prophet isn't able to make these rotations, it feels like there could be... Like they're on the back foot, if that makes sense. You sound skeptical. Go on, sell me on Cloud9 then. Why are Cloud9 victorious and I just haven't realised it yet? Because
Cloud9 are going to win this because they're going to shut down Super's Alchemist. They're going to shut down the mid Leshrac, and they're going to snowball off that. And they're not going to deal with the Enigma as properly because the way I see it is, sure, they can rotate a few of the heroes over, but if they rotate anybody over, Queen of Pain is going to do a nice time laning in the bottom lane.
True, yeah.
Furion's going to get a lot still in the off lane. Enigma potentially can get a lot. Invoker is going to do, I think, fine in the mid lane against Lesh. He can still die, but I really want to see what he does. It's all eyes are kind of like on Fata. Is he going to go Quaz Wex, or is he going to go Exort?
Well, I think
it's a tough question, actually.
It does. It is a case of how much they start shutting down. Okay, people like to scoff at Alchemist. You talk about, hey, the hero can have so much net worth, and then you can have another hero with half his net worth, and it could be more useful. Sometimes that's true. A lot of the times that's true. Alchemist is a hero which you're like, wow, he's farming fast, and then you're like, wow, he is actually not doing much with all this farm. But sometimes.
Man, Ice's bladder must be bigger than a horse or a rhino or an elephant or something, dude. This is just taking forever. Or is he peeing? Is he like, I don't know, is he sitting down? Is he in the girls' restroom? What is going on?
I don't know what's going on there. It could be
you have to go outside and pee in a tree or something. It's just...
Could all just be, you know, a ruse. See what they could do. You get into each other's minds.
He's ordering a lemonade.
And having to get called in to see if
enough pee jokes here.
Right, so I really, really do enjoy watching the combo of Tusk and Dian. It's just, I was saying that, I bet what's going to happen now is that VG won't get anything done with it, and as you said, the Queen of Pain's going to have a nice time laning, and they won't actually find anything with it, and then from there you're going to be completely right, and I'm going to look like a fool, but I'll stick by with what I said there, at least it's entertaining to watch.
Yeah, I don't know. VG can really snowball it pretty easily, and they'll just kind of wreck everything and just take over the game. But I believe in Cloud9. They're going to try hard for that first place, and they're going to do it. Yeah, they're going to do it.
Okay, right, well, fair enough. And there's going to be rotations, lines being drawn on the map, and they are a go. So we are into this game, last game of the day, a Cloud9 VVG. Let's see what can happen. There could be potential for a clash here. Obviously, Atrean will be scouting out first, and they are just going to be walking straight in. Tusk does have that mango as well, so extra value. You know, another shards, another snowball can really catch someone out. Misery walking back here. There could be ice shards if he wants to, but unfortunately, the rest of his team's still pretty far behind. Doesn't have that boots first on Tusk. You sometimes see them pick up when they're in a situation like this. But if you guarantee the bounty for an alchemist, that's lovely. That is absolutely delicious.
Now that's a latte moolah going their way. I'm kind of wondering where they're going to put their lanes. Are they going to go aggro try? I don't think so. They could even put super... Oh, they're putting super mid. And they're putting Hao top? Yeah, they're putting Hao top. This is pretty good. Because Invoker doesn't... Invoker does really well. Oh, top lane. They're going to put a lot of pressure on Hao here.
Oh, Hao's being forced away from that bounty. He's taking quite a bit of damage. There's another nuke from the Night Stalker up in a second. Unfortunately, there's already been a stun, and there is a
bottom lane
bounty stolen from Eternal Envy. He's typed slow as he blinks in to get to the bounty from Super. Will go down, but...
Worth
hey,
it.
One sec, let me just check exactly
he actually has more EXP than both of them. So that's... He got that bounty rune so he can TP bottom too. Oh, he got 2 town portals now.
So we were talking about top, but Envy was just like, you know what? I'm blinking in, I'm getting this rune, and I'm just going to get that bounty. So Hao up top taking some damage.
Super doesn't have that 400 extra gold. Honestly, I don't even know how I feel about the play, because he just made sure Bounty Hunter, or not Bounty Hunter, Alchemist didn't get the 400 gold.
Misery and No-Tail walking after Fenris, taking some more damage, walking away. There's going to be the Sunshine, walk straight into it, takes a lot more. He needs to get another one attack off. Big Daddy No-Tail finishes him off, gets the kill. No-Tail with that last Glory slap finishes him off there. But yeah, sorry, you were saying about you're not sure how you feel about it. Well, he also got his mind. He knew he was going to die after he blinks in and gets it, but Eternal Envy just types out low.
I think it's really good. I'm not even trolling. I think it was the next level play where he secured Alchemist not getting the Grievel's Greed on it and then the extra 400 gold. I think it's the right play, honestly.
I just want to point out that Boat 7 just taking this offlane up here, solo against Hao, and then there's going to be No-Tail walking in to just run at them and whoever's else around. Really nice considering that the whole jungle is pretty much destroyed from VG. They went in and just secured the
Sunstrike. Where's the Sunstrike?
Hao just starting to walk back. There's just going to be this nuke constantly thrown around, and he's able to tank the tower with the treants if he wants to dive, but it doesn't look like he's going to go for it in a minute. Sorry, what were you saying about the Sunstrike there?
Oh no, it was on mid lane on Super. I don't know if it hit. I was trying to figure it out. I was like, where is it at?
And runes secured. FY standing at that bounty bot, and Fenrir just sitting on the regen top. Doesn't leave the bounty for the Alchemist, but they will be grabbing the regen. So Misery has now gone into his own woods. Most of it has been warded up, as I was saying earlier. How will be going for that regen, which he will bottle up. So, No-Tell, the one he did just...
Bottom lane, they're putting a lot of pressure. Oh, they're going for the snowball.
Snivit, he's got that blink ready, and that is that extra range
Oh,
on
the
that
shards.
blink.
The
Shard in 1 second, it's
shards.
not quite enough to finish him, but the punch will be. And that is Ice just getting
Top lane. They got a stun. Big Daddy going down.
No-Tell will die there, I'm afraid. But, yeah, so Cloud9 throwing some lives left, right, and centre. And it's just lane to lane. They are currently giving away kills. Invoker, standing in the mid lane, going to throw some more attacks out. Super's here. Unfortunately, we have got some more lag back. Perfect world settings aren't too perfect after all. And No-Tell is back in the lane, ready to run at people. Is level 2 now up on him. And we have got Misery still farming away. So,
Yeah, I would.
sorry, go on.
I don't know how I feel about it. They're still doing great in the CS department, and I think they're just overall winning out. Besides bottom lane, BE is going to be shut down a bit here, unfortunately. Him being not able to really pull the lane back. It's warded, obviously, and that's going to hurt out the longest. So now he's just like, oh, can't really do much, guys. So just going to sit back.
It could be an issue if obviously he just has to sit back far too much. And Tusker still has that mango on him, so there's going to be some value. And we will see another pause, 3 minutes 46 seconds into the game. And there's an issue with hotkeys.
Hockey?
Hotkeys, not hockey. Unless they can play some hockey there. And they are ready to go. Okay, see, that was a nice short pause.
Probably needed like...
Undying.
I don't even know.
We'll throw out Decay and then just start slapping up that Queen of Pain. That's the value damage. Has got that blink available, and we'll just back out some more. Super now sitting bot, gonna grab that rune. Invisibility won't be grabbing a bounty, and Misery will grab the bounty for top. Invis onto Super the moment, level 4 currently at the moment, and he has maxed out that acid spray. It's now nighttime, and there's level 3 onto Night Stalker.
Well, here comes the pressure. It's going to be applied here.
Wow.
And they are really trying to find... FY is trying to find out where they are on the map. Trying to find this enigma.
Cold Snap was used on Super Mid, as well as that Forge Spirit just attacking him. But he did have that Invis ready to just escape, so he didn't have to worry too much about it. And we'll see Bone 7 just continue to farm up here. Tusk has caught up on last hits quite nicely after some exchanges, trying to run down them. But now FY, just staying away from those Eidolons. It's kind of a case of they're just running at each other, harassing where they can. There's a nice circle with the leap. We'll drop the Tombstone. This is a level 2 Tombstone. They are just going to back out. One Decay out. The Malefice is still stunned on him. And No-Tell slaps these zombies pretty fast, so he's just going to scratch it off his back and continue walking that way. So Tombstone is down for another 48 seconds. But they're just happy to head away. If the Undying's in the jungle just dropping tombstones, that means he's not going to harass anyone else. But it did take 2 of them to force that out.
Yeah, this is looking really bad for E down here too. Ice just got level 6. He can die at a moment's notice, so...
Yeah.
You have to keep your eyes peeled there. Bone 7 going for that fast medallion.
Super mid, getting focused up, doesn't have his ultimate at the moment, and Bone 7 comes in, and they finish him off. Yeah, you talk about the fast medallion, you apply that onto an alchemist, yeah, that's not much armor at all, and we could be looking at a Roshan very, very quickly.
Yeah, we'll see how they do. Misery's level 4 at 6 minutes in the game here. It's not too bad for him. And, oh, nice stacking going on by Bone 7. Double stack. Well played.
Look at this.
I lied.
Although, yeah, you did. Well, you jinxed him there.
He did the other one too soon. Or too late.
That's the added pressure of you checking it out there. Tusk with a DD now, and as you said, he's got his ultimate ready to go. So he's ready to smash some faces in. Super. Still
top.
Not quite level 6.
They got a glimpse back.
Yeah, top. They glimpse him back. In No-Tell pretty fast with 430 mean speed, but unfortunately not fast enough with that lightning storm hits. And No-Tell will just die there. And Super is building towards his face. Talent inside. He has to be careful. This Tusk does DD available. Could sigil for the side, but then he's... Well, actually, I say that. He still has plenty of mana as well as... Oh, hello. TP down from Bone 7. Super. Well, this could be a trouble. So Ice will drop the sigil. Could look to snowball himself out. He does have teammates coming in. So How is here. Eternal Envy will blink away. Snowball has already hit onto No-Tail, and then we'll just continue to run back. There's the ultimate from Bone 7, focusing down with that minus armor from Medallion. He is going to make it away with the added slow, and he walks straight into the Sunstrike there from Berta. Able to get that off. No-Tail wants to commit more, and How will be silenced up and focused down. So 2 kills there. Rotations from the Leshrac who was farming. Nice that they get that extra kill.
Yeah, just Cloud9 is using their globals effectively so far, and VG not being able to really react in time. So they can get a kill on mid lane here though. Oh, they got the... Fada doesn't have anything in Wex here. Do they have Black Hole? Nope.
No Black Hole available at the moment. There's the Ice Shards with the snowball through, fast control, but Super will go down in the meantime. Bone 7 wants to finish off Tusk. He will just Walrus punch the... I'm not even sure what happened there. The Walrus punch animation came out very late, and Invoker did go down to the top.
EE wasted his Sonic Wave and his Scream. There was a magic wand on Ice, so not taking too much damage there.
He will just back all the way, and he looks like he will be going for those Guardian Greaves. I believe last game I saw him play Tusky to just rush the Guardian Greaves. First item, and there will be a phase out on the Alchemist. Has died twice, picked up 2 assists. Look at the last hits, he's a bit lower than he would have hoped. But he can catch up if he's got some stacks, gets the farm going. Picks up some more bounties as well. So, do you think Cloud9 should be trying to get that Roshan now? I mean, they've got the site ready. They could be going in any moment. Just
okay, I saw that. I was watching it the whole time.
Eternal Envy, yeah, just gets caught out there.
So greedy. So greedy. And he wasn't even caught out. He was like, I'm going to run up to you and scream you, and then I'm going to take... Away. Yeah, he was just taking as much damage as possible because he had the regen rune, but... and he just got hit by a stun and died to lightning. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, that's maybe not the way he was hoping it goes down, but... Well, How Rage throw some more lightning storms here. And we'll just be harassing No-Tail that. Kiasko is earned onto him now, and there's going to be rotations here mid. I am getting a lot of lag now, but there is smoke here, so we will see Ice and Fenrir running around together, just checking into Roshan. But in the mid lane, we still got Super with his ultimate on, continuing to farm up where he can with that added regen. Down bot, they are just pointing out there's no one in the woods. Tusk will now be TPing, and in the mid lane, Super just trying to keep the acid spray moving, but How will just be throwing around some more lightning storms. Actually, sorry, I said about the TP.
Oh, EE dead.
Oh, Eternal Envy's running away here. This is extremely laggy. I have no idea what's really going on. There's the punch onto EA. He could go to Blink Wave. No, sorry, he can't. He's already on cooldown. Sonic Wave not up for 10 seconds. He's glimpsed back over here and auto attack down. And I may quickly try and reconnect here. So you just do a radio
top lane, they've got How. And they even Black Hole for this, so definitely going to go down here. Nice heal coming from FY, but they have the nuke up. FY is going to be in trouble a little bit. And he pops the tombstone. It's going to be going down really quickly here. Silence FY, and he's going to be going down. Fenrir TP's in, but it's not going to do anything. Mid lane, Fada's even TPing up top. Now they have 4 up here, and now comes the pressure out on the mid lane from VG.
Well, I'm back in now, and hopefully fingers crossed that will look a bit better. Yeah, I saw that buckler armor effect secondly use that, so I'm going to say that's pretty good looking for now, and they are going to be putting some pressure onto this tower top. So DD left here, ready to be bottled by Super, and they could get some rotations going. Out for another line storm, trying to push out where he can, and
it's the army. It's the army.
The army of summon creeps, they're just seeing what they can catch. Ice Shards will fly out, doesn't connect, but there's going to be the Snowball, which will hit onto fire as well as the punch up. Sunstrike won't land onto him. How with that Cold Snap as well as the Force Spirits will focus him down, but he will still die on Invoker. Now No-Tail glimpse back into the fight, going to be focused out, and they are just going to be punched him down. It's got nowhere to go, although he will do some damage to Fenrir. Remember, those Force Spirits still on him as well as that Urn Charges, but that won't be enough to get the kill. They will lose 2 people for the 1 in the Leshrac. Alquist turns up to the fight and does get gold. So his time's not really wasted as far as pushing this tower now. 1.2k gold on him.
Oh, that money. The money. They even TPing in. Ice just blew everything. He blew his load, and now he's defenseless. So
he has got nothing here. Nice ice shots though. Actually catches Misery under the tower. He is just stuck and not having any fun. The tombstone's there. Misery is just.
Those ice shards last forever. Holy cow.
Yeah, that is just the added power of what they can achieve. You just think about. He caught him on the tower. He couldn't move out, and he was just there. Had to accept his death.
Yeah, that turned into a really good play coming in from Ice at the end there. And mid lane, Fenrir came in, but he's mad.
The ultimate Fenrir will be finished off, and Hal gets
Hal's pretty low too.
Lightning Storm there, and the creeps. He's still got to survive on 7 HP. Hal's able to just escape out, and Super goes in for more, wants to finish off this Invoker.
Bone 7 TP'd in, but he didn't get the kill. He didn't find him. Now he found him.
Oh god, there's the Treants running at Hal. Hal's like, I need to be stayed away from here, keep these Treants away from me. And No-Tail's like, yeah, I'll have a little nibble at this. Wants to see if he can catch him on the sidelines, but he is getting pulled up, and Hal is just going to stay arm in arm with Super. As this happens, we see Ice running after No-Tail. No-Tail did silence him, tries to juke around. There's going to be the snowball, which will connect onto him. Ice shards could be used to punch him out, but there's already a frozen sigil there. And No-Tail looks like he's in a lot of trouble. That sigil is going to stay on, and there's no snowball for another 5 seconds. There's the glimpse. Super will be stunned up. No-Tail can now run to the other side, straight into the arms of FY and Hal.
Yeah, they got top tower out of that. That's Enigma's mechanism. So pretty good, I would say, showing from Misery catching back up in this game. And yeah, the army. I want to spoil something. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, well, everybody forget I just talked. All right, so.
Well, no, you can't just. Okay, well.
I was referencing Game of Thrones.
I see. Right, fair enough. Alchemist will broadcast out here. Say no more there. Don't want to get angry spoilers on you. This tower bot will be saved by Super Saiyan here, holding to defend it. Has picked up a Sange already. Would you want to see a Silver Edge being picked up as his first item, or do you think you just could hold this and go for? Oh, actually, hold that for one second. Pascal with further shards doesn't quite connect on the far, so far is able to slip around that. And this game is pretty.
Bottom lane.
They are everywhere.
He's gonna stun himself. Oh, Super.
Silence up. He is gonna stun, as you said, but No-Tail now gonna get caught. There's the tombstone. He manages to deny the time. No, he doesn't. Beg your pardon. The Nature Pod will be able to finish this off. Eternal Envy called the silence by the Tusk again. And these teams, VG and Cloud9, are just running each other. Just not happy to be.
This
finished.
is hilarious though, because
for another tower.
Yeah, they've got 2 Necro books coming out shortly here. This is the Cloud9 5 Necro book strategy. It looks like right now. It's so funny.
They really want to just keep these objectives rolling. It's just like, okay, well, you got Alquist, you could get ahead on some items and stuff, so we'll just take every building you know and love, and from there we can get our gold in. Snowball's been used, so they know that Invoker with a cold snap, trying to focus on Tusk guys, taking a lot of damage there. It's going to be field armed, is almost dropped. Fanta does have a haste though.
Fenrir, that's not the man fight you wanted.
Trying to stand his ground. Unfortunately, you just can't do it. Lightning Storm thrown out, and Fata is able to slink away with that haste rune. Will these fights ever end?
Haste rune, best rune. Oh, he's in trouble. How? He's gonna get cold snap.
Can they do a bit more damage? This is gonna be the TP through first to Silence to Blitz as he turns up. There's gonna be the Sunshine as well. How will go down? There's a tombstone now here. There's the case. It will be a 2-man. Super turns up with the cast. The tombstone immediately brought down very quickly. Misery does have the black hole available. Eternal Envy will get the ultimate onto 2. Super will be brought into the black hole. FY not quite close enough, so Misery will at least catch someone with the black hole. Now Bone 7 goes to TP away. Actually glimpse back into the fight. FY still here. Rate for more decays. He might have the tombstone. That's enough. Ice shards cuts him off, so even if he does go low, well, the fight's over now. The gate's been closed. Actually, never mind.
The fight's never over.
The fight is never over. FY wants to go in, unfortunately.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Just killed.
Yeah, buddy. That's what happens when you run at each other. People die.
There's a lesson to be learned in this.
But I think Misery really didn't need to use the black hole there. If they could have had the black hole for anybody else, those TPs in, they could have turned it around a little bit better. But still, this Invoker's doing a lot of work this game so far. Fada's been on point. Bone 7 had some nice TPs as well. And they're just doing it up right now.
So, Sentry Speed used to get some vision back into it. Talking about vision at the moment, we can see that the Radiant do still have... Well, they just lost their main vision there, and looking at the Dire, we can see that they still have 2 wards up. So, Dire just keeping eyes on the map, but whether that'll be enough to let them win this the next fights. They could go for more smoke rotations as well. There's now the mech up onto Tusk, and looking at the teams, obviously Misery's had his mech for a while, so this will help balance the odds. And we talk about the smoke, here it is, the 4-man smoke rotation. Currently Super sitting mid, able to farm it up. They do see the Bone 7's down bot. It has got his treads, medallion, as well as that necro book as you're talking about, and the mass necro books are going to try and pave the way.
Oh, Misery's.
Oh, Misery comes out to get the stun on the Super. There's going to be the ice charge. We'll connect onto him. Now how? We're on the line storm, and it looks like Misery is just going to pay that price. He goes down, and now they're going to try and force the tower.
Yeah.
But Fata's already top, has got Necro 2. They could bring up Bone 7 as well. They could just get a tier 2 for this, and they go for the TP. So this tower already fortified, they're bringing it down, and this is going to be where they go for this tier 2. TP's back, and they haven't even quite finished this tower yet. FY wants to try and slap at the tombstones back here, and Eternal Enemy still got to be careful with the zombies adding up. We'll just be blinking away. Fenrir there with the glimpse, unfortunately not quite on point, and this tier 2 top will still be going down. Fortification now pop threat. TP back from the Undying. Obviously Tombstone's already dropped. How TP into bottom as well, and they will try and equalize their lanes a bit more. So they hold the tower top, although it's sitting at 690 HP.
Yep, that was well played from VG, knowing how to rotate. They could have maybe gotten a kill onto Night Stalker, but yeah, the glimpse not timed properly, but still a lot of pressure is being applied everywhere from Cloud9.
Yeah, but we'll just try our Sprout as times was this site, and then just TP's out of there. So Super just trying to run him down. The Necrobook's now been used. Tusk will just punch a creep. Just heard his ult there, but it was just onto a creep. Now the cold snap onto Fenrir with the Necro creep struck down, but the snow will bring everyone aboard straight
he
to
did
the
it
ball.
too soon.
Although, yeah, a little bit too soon there. No cold for 10 seconds. They can hold it. Vitality with the Oma hits on 2, and FY is still alive, able to heal himself off his fight. Necrobooks are still fighting. Super's getting the zombie stack on him as well. So much stuff in Misery does have the black hole available. Can Purden do it now? Unfortunately, he's punched in the air by the wars. Gets the black hole off on 2. Super's still channeling that stun, and he will be stunned in the middle of the black hole. These zombies are really stacking up. Misery's just getting eaten alive here. FY the backline's going to be able to heal himself some more, and they will just go down. Bone 7 tries to get a kill. There's the Sunshine, but Henry eats his way out, and Bone 7 will die.
That was like the dream tombstone of the century. I mean, they had nothing to deal with it. Very unfortunate, and maybe they should have just backed out and retreated. That really cost them the team fight, not killing that as fast as they could. And well, this Nature's Prophet, he's had the Necro book for about top lane. No Tail's gonna get picked off.
No Tail again, getting caught here. Night Stalker will be glimpsed back as well, and he goes down. Ultimate used from Disruptor, but hey, they get the kill for him. And Eternal Envy down bot is going towards that Aghanim's. Already has 2 parts fit on him, and we'll see if they can.
Why didn't he go for Necro 3-2? What a letdown. Oh, they're going aggressive bottom lane. They got it.
Envy, yeah, how this is, you talked about the pressure they can just apply from anywhere on the map. Eternal Envy goes for his down. Okay, he takes a fair bit of damage first, but he will still die. Super, ready to start those ancients to finish it off. He did go for a Sage and Yasha as his items. Gives him that extra movement speed as well as giving him the tank ability with, a bit of armor as well if you consider the Yasha. Now Eternal Envy will just back up for the room. Doesn't want to tangle with Super just about now.
Yeah. I like the movement speed from the pickup from the Sage and Yasha. You can, even if you can maim somebody, you can chase them down pretty easily. But if Leshrac had the stun there and he didn't use it to CS, that would have been his get out of jail free card. But he didn't have it, so he couldn't get out of the Sprout. And
they're trying to go for this. They're trying to go for this Roshan now. They are smoked up, so obviously that ward won't be spawning them out. So they can take this Roshan very quickly, and it looks like they're going to be getting a free ace.
Yeah, they don't have Black Hole. This is oh, now I'm getting the lag spikes. So you commentate forever?
Yeah, sure, no problem. And they will get D-Warden. Feel free to give it a reconnect because that seemed to fix mine. And there was a cold snap onto Alchemist. Well, Alchemist Illusion, I should say. Sorry, beg your pardon. And they are going to just decide to back out from that. They did obviously give the Aegis to Cloud9 already, but it's just a case of, okay, let's not take this fight. Let's continue to farm, get some more items onto Super, and then go from there. There is the Solar Crest onto Undying, so mischance at the wazoo. Another smoke purchased from Tusk. So Ice. Gonna see if he can make anything with that. And look at the gold at the moment. There's really nothing in it. 1,500 gold, and XP is in VG's favor, but really a team fight, a couple of kills thrown here and there, a couple of towers, and we could be seeing a completely different picture before we know it. So,
all right, I'm back. I'm alive. I see
Brilliant.
everything. I know everything.
Can see all now. There's a plate mill purchased onto Alquist, which could be nice to build up that AC, as well as obviously giving that extra army he really needs now. 4 spirits, the medallion against him. He's got to be careful. On the side, we see Fata just TPing away. Nothing to stop him immediately if they were there. Tombstone just dropped out, maybe thinking he was still in the tree lines, but he will already be gone. So Tombstone's
This
down
is a really late Bloodstone build coming in from Hal. I mean, he's 4 and 5. He has the highest CS in the game, but still.
Has turned up to like every exchange. It has been a fight-heavy game.
Yep.
Like,
He's not had the greatest opportunities, but he has the Bloodstone money now. He's picking it up. And once he gets a BKB, his hero is going to be invincible against Cloud9.
it's how every blinks in. That's the silence as well from Hal's going to be hit by the ultimate as well as FY.
Oh, the
and
courier.
the courier going down there to that same ultimate. Now, Notel will get stunned up. Going to be hit by the line storm. Hal will just pulse along. The glimpse will bring him back. There's going to be a snowball onto them. And whether there could be enough to get the kill will hit onto Misery and Co. But they will just back out a talent with that Haitian able to be so wiggle in this fight. Does have 10-1 charges. Super again will be stunned and subs, so these costs really aren't being the help they need. And there is no ultimate from the Disruptor at the moment. So Tombstone is still available onto the Undying.
Denied in your faces.
Undying able to slap that tower down and get the deny, which is something. But 2 tier 2s did fall, although one of them was a deny. Glimpse brings the Tail MB back, does have a blink, so he will try to keep running. Fata has scored all that Aegis, so we'll just be staying out of arm's reach there.
Phew. Alright, well, let's talk about what they gained from that. So they got a Necro 3 potentially on Bone 7 now, if they want to complete it. Eternal Envy did pick up his Ags now, having the lower cooldown, always going to help. They have half their way to No-Tail's Ags. That'll be great map control that they'll have. And
throw a gem his way as well, and then they won't have to be worried about this vision in the future. Guardian Gree is now out on Tusk, so he's doesn't have to worry about them. What any particular item you want to see come out next on Tusk? I do like seeing that Blink build.
Yeah, this is a great item on Tusk. I think Blink's great too. Maybe a 4-staff this game. I don't know where he wants to go. Greaves can take off the silence coming in from the Night Stalker and his Crippling Fear. So you just pop that, get rid of that. And once turned into an Ice kind of being put down will really help. And if he didn't cast the ulti there, I think he would have died.
Yeah, he would have just been too slow, and they were all gathering and then just getting closer towards him, and that could have easily been a glimpse to catch out. Again, the pressure being put on this lane, so the Necro 3 ready down bot. This is a Necro 1 onto the Nature Prophet. And they are just going to see if they can get this tower. They've already taken the other tier 2s. Why not go for the third? Complete the set, and Howard's just ready to continue farming up as best as he can. Pulse in. And although the Necro creeps, they are doing a bit of damage onto this. It is more and more gold you're thrown that way. Up top, there's going to be Super thrown out a cast onto No-Tail. But now Fata blinks in, tries to go for this fight. There's a spell as well from Bone 7. He manages to get out of it, but he's still taking a fair bit of damage. The Tombstone has got to be focused down before they go for more. No-Tail running with 465 moon speed, but there's Daytime just got blocked a little bit. He won't be able to get this off. Vital Envy staying on the upside and goes, hey, how you doing? Able to get a fair order bit of damage there. Super really wants to get that cast off, able to get it out with 0.5 seconds remaining. FY continuing to run. Should be okay unless the Sunlight hits him. Oh, the Guardian Greaves, and he needs to be denied. Oh no, the regen.
Oh, the
regen.
Well played.
Oh, wow. Never mind. Whew. Well, I'll keep going then if you can't see anything. But yeah, that was a lot of spells there. Soul Rip, Guardian Greaves just able to keep him alive, and it was incredibly close there. So nice Sunstrike, unfortunately not just enough to tick him over with that down from the Queen of Pain. So 25 minutes 40 seconds into the game. 16 kills for Cloud9, 21 for Vici Gaming. BKB now up onto Enigma, and this Tombstone's going to start dying quickly, especially if it's under nighttime. Night Stalker attacks incredibly fast, getting that Aghanims out. He's just going to be able to spot it, especially if it's like hidden tool. They can just focus it down, get the Tombstone out of the way. The Black Hole can come out relatively fear-free, and from there they can make more and more plays. AC has been purchased by Alchemist, which is another major purchase. I think that's safe to say. And yeah, how's your game looking at the moment?
It's looking pretty good. I think it's about even. The They don't have any BKBs still out on the side of VG, so this is kind of like C9's to really strike at them. They have to, I think, put pedal in the metal maybe when the next Roshan is. Too bad I reconnected, so I don't know when the timer's up, if you have that.
It'll be 2 minutes till we can find out what the extra time is. So.
Okay. So that'll be the key marker for this game, I think. Fada did pick up his Blink Dagger here. He can play more aggressive. He probably needs to have a Sheep Stick because they really don't have any lockdown besides like Sprout and maybe Cold Snap. They are lacking a lot of Disable, kind of relying on the Black Hole a lot in these team fights.
So far it has been like you blink forward, you get the catch out, they're in Sprout for a second, and they get out of the Sprout, and then from there you kind of just chase them down. Has worked, they have managed to get some kills, but yeah, like I say, you get a Cypher and then go for more. How? Heading back here, pretty tanky, but now this is the Disruptor. Fenrir gets the ultimate off, which keeps him alive for a bit longer. They could just catch him with Bone 7, they're able to finish him off, and Fenrir will go down. Does drop his ultimate for that as well, but he's dead for 42 seconds anyway. Down bot, we have got the rest of VG just standing out here.
Yep, and it looks like, oh, Eternal Envy, he's gone away. He's got a haste rune too. I'm losing my voice. That's what happens.
Cast for a long time, the voice can start to go. But that is another haste rune. Eternal Envy is just,
I'm hitting
he's got need for speed,
guys.
and he's just going to keep running rings around him as long as he can stay out of arm's reach. This
man, this game, I think once Enigma has the Blink Dagger, there can be potentially a lot of plays, big plays. So we should talk about it. There's only really one thing to cancel out Black Hole, BKB, and that's the Walrus Punch, but you can't get in range of Walrus Punch when you have the Black Hole unless you maybe can find a way to blink behind him and Walrus Punch. That's the only thing I can really see.
That would be pretty damn nice, but yeah, as you said, it doesn't seem plausible, especially as he doesn't have a Blink Dagger at the moment. Ice could potentially make a nice play around it, but has the Black Hole's been that crucial? I mean, don't get me wrong, he has been catching one or two people that guarantees a kill every time, but it still feels that Cloud9, they're getting a lot without this. There's now the Aghanim's out onto Night Stalker, so they can keep going these catches, get the map control. Orchid now out onto Nature's Prophet, so Bone 7's ready to go for more there. And, like, what do? The Leshrac has got a BKB, but when that's on cooldown, there's the Orchid Silence, there's the Crippling Fear, and
I mean, they have a lot of physical DPS coming in because of the medallion coming in. They have the Sonic Wave that goes through because that's pure damage, and they also have a lot of DPS coming in with the Necro Books if they're hitting on it. So if they do manage to lock down the Leshrac when the Black Hole, they do have enough physical DPS to kill him.
Well, Eternal Envy was just heading towards the bottom when he thought there was a potential kill, but then they just back off. They seem to be easing off from that aggression now, wanting to get some items under their belt, because gone are the days of just the constant fight and their backup TP to a lane, and they do know that Roshan is available. Both teams know this, so they could try and make something from it. TP in from the Nature's Prophet, so Bone 7's here to just finish off the wards and go for a tier 2.
Radiant structures.
Smoke purchased by the Enigma. Could try and go for this whilst they know there's no vision. Super. Pops his ultimate, stands his ground on the tower, happy to farm up. No-Tail's just seeing what he can find, and he finds How will just stay out of range of him at the moment, whilst the rest of his team rotates around into the Roche pit.
Yeah, they're just trying to get vision, trying to de-ward as well at the same time, and No-Tail might find the ward here, but just gonna... Come on, No-Tail, I believe in you.
Just needs to walk a little bit more, just get that ward done, but unfortunately just not quite there. But No-Tail wants to just know where the enemies are at all time. FY could be silenced up here, the rest of his team wants to walk in, but remember there is Super and Fenrir on the side. The ultimate from Nature's Prophet just keeping that lanes just forced constantly, and Eternal Envy is going to try and get this tower bottom. Or at least the pressure onto the lane to force them to rotate around them.
Yeah, I don't think it was the right call to go for Roshan at the immediate moment. They really need to have eyes on where VG are at all times to make sure they don't get smoked and gone on, because one snowball can really turn the fight around field against Static Storm. So
looking at the XP, there is really nothing in at the moment. We're talking like 500 XP. Gold currently in Cloud9's favour, 3,000 gold, but then again, you take all these extra towers, you would expect an advantage, and Notel is going to pick that all down. BKB now posts out onto Alchemist. So the Assault Cuirass, BKB as well, is if he survives the pure damage from the Sonic Wave and then not able to regen away, he could be looking at getting towards that stage where he can start being a real threat, but still saying that he would have to survive the black hole as well.
Yeah, this is looking really good for VG. I think they're ahead right now just because of the fact that they have acquired both of their BKBs. Sure, they're not going to have any map control when you're going against these Necro Books and the split pushing Furion, so that will be really hard. Now Cloud9 just have to keep up the pressure, get your sheep sticks. They're going to be going for 2, it looks like, and they can go out for the pickoffs, right? That's the big plays that they need to be making. I don't think they can win 5-on-5 engagements anymore unless they get a good black hole.
Yeah, so just keep going for the pick. So you said, Links it, gets the pulse up. There's going to be your Deafening Blast and the Meteor. Now, it looks like Fire will be caught there. Disruptor was on the side to get his own on Fenrir. It's going to be focused down by Bone 7, and it looks like Hal has no mana left. Has pulled his BKB as well. Bone 7 will be not glimpsed back, actually, for that glimpse. Wow,
What?
that was incredibly close on my screen. I'm not sure if that was just perfect world lag, but yeah.
No, he glimpsed him back to... I don't even know what the hell happened there. Did he glimpse him back to base?
No, he completed... Wait.
Dire's bottom
No.
tower
Yeah,
is
he
under
went to TP out with the scroll. I'm not too sure what actually occurred there, to be honest with you.
What the hell happened? Chat, help. I know you're disgusting, but I'm just kidding. Alright, well, shots fired everywhere. This is the opening now for VG. Now they have no map control from the side of Cloud9. This is the perfect opportunity to just take Roshan pretty fast. Sets 3 with the Assault and the Acid Spray coming down, so...
Nima does have that black hole, but like you said, they don't have their Invoker up. Not going to be wanting to take this super, just happy to punch away, getting this Roshan down, not particularly quickly. There's going to be the Sonic Wave, which only connects on the super. There was a back out there from...
EE should blink in to take
blink
this.
in the grab it again, and then immediately time long. Just, it's the bounty rune all over again, but no, he will not be going for that. He just will go the way of Leshrac. And we talked about it earlier, the Leshrac having just the same sort of utility as a Storm Spirit, where you come back up, you've got full health and mana just to tear through it to just maximise your damage output with your 2 lives. 2.5k gold onto him, and he has gone a blink. What, anything in particular you want to see from Hal next?
I don't know. I think he should get a Shivas.
Yeah,
I think Shivas over Octarine's way better. Especially in this game.
Okay, yeah,
Alright, I'll tell you why. I gotta stop being the noob and say why it's better in this game. Just, it can help clear out the Necro Books a lot faster. It can slow down the movement speed of a lot of these heroes. And it can potentially... It gives you a lot of the vision. The best thing about Shivas is it gives you so much vision. And the vision is what they're lacking the most as when they're playing against a Night Stalker. You really need to have this vision when you're in the team fights at nighttime, scouting out where everyone is. Sorry. I actually did my job, guys.
Well, thanks for doing your job. There was the Nature's Prophet with the Blink Dagger, as well as obviously Invoker with the Blink and Queen of Pain blinking around. So it's a case of, right, you go to like stop the split push. Oh, never mind, they've all disappeared somewhere else in the trees. Go to TP. Then if you've got the Shivas, that can provide the extra sight. And then from there, you could use your Glimpse, Snowballs, whatever, what have you, and get the catches they're looking for. So yeah, I could see that being very nice. And we could be seeing a Alchemist getting a Abyssal as its next time now.
The biggest problem I have for Alchemist right now is he has the movement speed to catch up, but he doesn't have like a Blink or a Shadow Blade to really get on people. They're really relying on the Glimpse a lot to catch out people, and just the counter plays right now from VG. It feels like they've given up all hope to initiate on heroes. They're just like counter initiating.
Yeah, this could be pretty nasty. Night Stalker's currently farming away. It's going to be hitting nighttime surely, but Notel could be getting caught now. They goes to the TP and he's able to just get away there. Super just heading past at the last second. And
they might get this tower. Are they going to get the tower? No.
Pressure down bot. Forge Spirits, there's the Fortification, and Eternal Envy just blinks in further and just focuses down. Alchemist happy to take the extra gold delivered to his doorstep, but the lanes again pressured out. 36 minutes into the game, 17 to 22. Check out the last hits. Leshrac is still leading by a fair old margin, 314. Then the Enigma Beard second, but there was just a cold snap onto Super, but that's not really gonna lead to any kills there. They still hold this tower top as well, I've got to say, for Cloud9. So this just shows that VG's unable to put the sort of lane pressure here.
Yeah.
Fenrir looks to get a ward up on these cliffs. It seems to be by like he's getting the pings out, and that, yep, he goes for a cheeky little ward there, which provides a little bit of sight for if there's a blinking. High value if someone was there.
That's not that much.
It's not that much. I was just thinking that. The more I was watching it, I was like, that is
so bad.
That is an extremely low amount of sight. But obviously, you think about these wards on the side.
I'm gonna laugh if it gets a kill too. I'm gonna be like, in your face, dummy.
Yeah. It turns out there's the most value ward. It can be, because obviously these people are going to blink out. They're not going to expect the vision there, so they're going to be feeling very safe when they blink in there, go for the TP. And as we said, there's so many of their team which can do this, so just play around it. The Shrek blinks after, could try and go for Fire. Fire is extremely tanky though, and the Shrek is having pulsed currently 2 shoes as he's got boost travel still on him, so he's going to be changing his power treads out shortly. But for now, he's holding on and get the extra value as he hasn't come back to sort his inventory yet. Cypher Fire's up onto Queen of Pain. Did we mention that earlier? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We did. No, we did. Cool.
And we didn't really mention the Orchid too much. It hasn't been effective at all for Bone 7. It's kind of been... Wait, he sold his Necro book. Alright, that's... He's like, alright, we got 1 Necro book. That's all we need, guys. And I guess they figured they were going to be for the long haul, so he didn't... Oh, a nice blink in from Hal, but not going to surprise Bone 7. Super... they have a chance to go on Super, but... I don't think you should make this play at all.
Yeah, it's risky, especially as the boots of travel are available from Hal. He could be coming up here very quick to back his teammate up. Far, just
they're going on Fenrir. Bye-bye, Fenrir.
Okay, yeah, in the mid lane, they just finish him off. Yeah, they get another kill. The Hal's here, unable to get the stun off. He doesn't have that Yules with that guaranteed setup, but Thailand just blinks away, still has his edict ticket away, but there's going to be the Hex, and they keep control. But up top, Super and Co just get a kill onto the enabler. So now it's going to be something going their way. There's another stun onto Fire. Fire will now fall as well. They have the Dust as well. No-Tail trying to run. No Ice Shard for a while, but How is just on the case. Is there line still available? Will just go for the stun. The stun will miss, unfortunately, but they get a tier 1. But once this happens, Bone 7 is knocking at your tier 3, and he's got to see if he can catch this off. FY will be silenced up by that Orchid. We were saying about not that much value, but it gives him a little bit more damage onto that tower.
Oh, they want to go on Ice middle lane here. Not thinking better of it.
Has got that blink now, so he can be very slippery.
Super has Abyssal Blade here. He could Abyssal him.
Oh, yeah, there's the Abyssal. Ice Shards will keep No-Tail from running up that hill, and he wants to get that Frozen Sigil just in front of him, but it's not quite available there. There is a Snowball. Will he go for it? He can just blink it. Go for the Snowball. Or just go for the punch. Unfortunately, silenced up, so nice Sprout there. Catches Super off in the wrong lines, and they aren't giving up. Well, maybe they should do, because Queen of Pain will come through. Hail to Ice. But now Super's here. Throws the cast onto Talambi. There's your Warrior's Punch. Knocks him into the sky, and will try and go through some more. Alchemist is so hungry for No-Tail, he's not happy to let him go, and they get the kill. The gem is taken as well.
That is some...
What a chase.
I don't want to say throws, but very unfortunate series of events coming in for Cloud9. Now they're definitely on the back foot, and they're just going to have to resort to Rat Dota now. That's all they have left in them.
Yeah, this tier 2 top is going to get pressured here. And 3.3k gold onto Alchemist.
Radiant's top tower is
nice. He's currently sitting comfortably in the top of the network. So tier 2 top will fall, and they will go for more. Oh, Palin's saying they go for this. Ice Shards flying fast, and Fast has got nowhere to run. He dies immediately. 68 seconds till he's up. No Black Hole for 65 seconds as well. There's a lot of damage. This constant Tusk will just go down, I'm afraid. So the gem is there. But Super still healing away. Doesn't have BKB as available as well as Abyssal. Abyssal turns around for a second. It's going to be a Sprout. BKB popped onto it, but now BKB popped the other way, and Misery will go down here. Thailand gets the armor off, which will finish off How. He's up in 40 seconds. Bone 7 will be stunned up by Super's cast. They drop the tombstone. Bone 7 goes down as well. Super has suddenly become Superman, just punching everyone who comes near him, and he is like, you want some. Thailand trying to finish off the tombstone on the sidelines, but Super does have his armor up again in 5 seconds. That is the Solar Crest being applied to Super now, which just adds on to that Tiger ability silenced, so he's unable to get his ultimate off. There is no Scythe available for 9 seconds, so he's just waiting. Buying his time, pops his ultimate, and go for more Solar Crest again applied to him. And he's like, right, round 2, let's go up there, get some more bashing on this tower.
Yep. And I wonder if he has enough time to get this range Rex or the melee.
Yeah, he's going for the melee. There's the mischance of the pipe from that Cryptid Fear.
Oh,
He
nice
just can't get the hits
ultimate.
off. And there is that Scythe they were waiting for. Dagger now thrown out onto Super. He's going to continue running. No, well, the ultimates are just about to be fading off him, so Chemical Rage won't be here. They are trying to catch him out. There is the Cold Snap with the Dagger Ticks. They are going to continue running. FY could try and turn it for a heal, but it looks like, unfortunately, Super will be going out, walks around that, the wall, but Super gets a bash on the hit and will turn to get the Abyssal off, just holds Eternal Envy in place.
That was an amazing Sonic Wave coming in from Envy. Canceled the TP coming in from Hal. If Hal was in that team fight, that would have just got absolutely destroyed, and I think Cloud9 would be saying good game here shortly, or at least just losing their set of Rexes, but still taking down the monster, man. That's what happens. He has a net worth. Did you get to pull up the net worth? He has 26,000, at least like a 2 to 3K gold swing, at least.
The Alchemist was sitting barely in front of the net worth a couple of fights before that, and then he's taken the lead. Now he's comfortably getting the lead, so it is flowing his way when these fights happen. And look at that gold overall, that difference in net worth. It's gone from around about 3,000 odd gold towards the Dire, and it's now at 7,500 towards VG now. XP as well, it's a little bit closer, with 8,000 that way, and they are going to be trying to hold on to the lead they've got now. Mjolnir onto Bone 7. Roshan's up to 27 seconds. Can they grab this Aegis? Misery's sitting in the pit at the moment. Notel's there as well. Still have this gem on the Night Stalker. Currently daytime, does have his ultimate available. We'll just now use it. Continue to scout out just before this could respawn. But
Yeah,
man,
it's good timing.
the Notel trying to take down the Sigil before it makes it to the pit. Unfortunately, they will spot that Roshan is up and that Misery is there. Although if
They have a
Notel...
Blink Sheepstick coming in from Hal as well. Nice Sigil scouting, as you're saying. Man, they just... I wonder if Cloud9 had BKBs on all their heroes, what would happen? Because then they could actually stay in the team fights. Sure, Abyssal Blade would be nice, but if they can get their BKBs off and then just make sure Super's locked down, they could potentially win team fights.
VG just have gone in for this. Super just started there. He's just like, you know what, I'm going to try and finish Roshan. We'll turn around, kill the Idol, then come back in, try and just focus this Roshan up, get that Aegis. It's going to be a cheese as well. If Hal will take as well. Either of, they will go for the Aegis onto the Leshrac and the cheese to the Alchemist. Have to come back to defend as their tier 3 is getting focused. Again, that's the problem when you have your Nature's Prophet against you. Nibbling at every building, you just got to make sure that you can get there in time. Boots travel onto the Alchemists. And
I mean, if they didn't have a Blink Dagger onto the tusk there, I think they might go for the Black Hole big play, but because he can just blink in behind and Walrus Punch, you can't go for that play as an Enigma. It's very frustrating.
Yeah, it's one more of those, like, okay, you don't really consider the blink punch when you're going to the black hole, but it's quite easy for him to get off if he just walks around the side of it. There's now a Vlad's out up onto Ice, so helps out his team quite a bit. Snowball there, just being able to clear out the waves, and there's going to be Super sitting at 293 last hits. Still beneath the Leshrac at the moment, but 5.5k gold sitting on him as well as that last inventory spot. Did he just put the cheese on the courier? Or I might have just actually wanted. Let's just check what happened to the cheese there. And the cheese did go to the Undying. So cheese on FY.
Well, it's looking pretty good for VG. They're pressuring top lane. They can. They're going for the rat top lane. Here comes Bone 7. This is what you have to do. I don't know. Like I said, they can't really win the team fight 5-on-5 anymore.
Yeah, Bone 7 just pops his head out of the trees. He's like, here I am. And we'll start focusing down that tower and then just blinks away into TP and straight out. Not messing around. As this happens, that forced the TP rotation from top. So VG have to be a little bit more careful. Now, down bot. They
got
go
him.
for the kill here. Notel trying to run away, going to get cast up. How TP's into the creeps, blinks forward and gets that kill. There's the gem dropped again. FY just carrying these gems. He's got 2 eyes, needs 2 gems. He's going to be dropping one of those off the pool. Ice shards thrown forward. Won't connect onto Talonbees as we've got into the jungle.
So now what's the play from VG? Now they're going to pressure out all their lanes. Are they going to go down mid? They still haven't even gotten any of the tier 2s in bottom or mid. Oh, top lane. Eternal Envy is going to be picked off, maybe, potentially. Oh, nice F6.
Yeah, and now we've got Ice wanting to see if he can keep going. 5 seconds till his blinks there. The Ice, through the Frozen Sigil. Oh, there's the Glint. He's already blinked. Unfortunately, Eternal Envy will just die here. 91 seconds he's dead for. Doesn't have a buyback for 54. But can they try and finish up the laps? They have to be pushing their creeps quite a bit, and as that happens, Bone7 is still here. Actually, I talk about Bone7. He's getting caught on right now by Hal. Wants to go for that star and holds it and will land it, and Bone7 will die. Try to be patient, but Hal was there.
The rats are dead. The rats have been exterminated. That's pretty much the last gas, I want to say. They have all their lanes pushed out right now, and they can go high ground really easily now. And
Super did pick up the Shadow Blade. You said about not having a way for him to kind of get in and get those hits off. Obviously, there has been gems onto Night Stalker. There's another gem onto the Night Stalker again. So it can be awkward for them, but Super just focusing down these buildings now. Soda Crest can be applied to him. Just that extra armor, evasion. So nice. And he wants to just go up and go for more. There is the meal, which won't quite hit on the Super there, but gonna get through. And this could be a fight. There's the Snowball connects onto them now. Fast going down as well as No-Tail. They've taken 2. They immediately have to buybacks, focusing down this tower. This has got to be where it all turns sour. The tombstone's been dropped, so they've got to be able to hold it for this side. There is Black Hole available, does have the blink as well as the BKB. And we have seen that Ice could link in and get that punch in as long as he keeps it for the Black Hole. So he's staying back. Played it safe, has got a Sigil in the front line to get that AoE slowdown. Getting that full set of wraps. No ultimate for Alchemist for 3 seconds, but they could go for a second set if they want to. Tier 2 down bots, they can't go for all 3. There is a Data Prophet back up now. Bone7's up in 1 second. Blinks in, gets the Hex off to go through. Want to get this Black Hole. Catch on 3 and the Tusk is 4. Beautiful Black Hole. Solid Wave connects onto Hal and Super, I believe there. Super, not quite dead. Will go down now. Triple kill for Bone7. He just comes out of the fight. Hal goes down as well. That's ages. And now Alchemist is in the fight. Ice back is that against TPN, but Hal blinks away, just tries to escape it out, and there's going to be a TPN from Alchemist, but no, he cancels that out.
Oh my, ultra kill for Bone7.
Pwn! Damn, man, that was
easiest black hole of his life, man. But that cost them a Rex, and now they have to get something out of that. Alchemist bought bet. Leshrick had like a 14 or 16 Bloodstone charges, so he's going to be respawning here in 30 seconds. Probably going to be saving his buyback, so
lines being drawn on the map by Bone7. He's like,
yeah,
buildings, let's go guys. Buybacks on all of VG. Alchemist did buy back in that fight. If he dies, he is dead for a long old time. BKB on 7 seconds. We've got Bone7 standing here, so they're just trying to say, okay guys, you all can go towards bot, try and get them to rotate around, and then Bone7 can go in, try and focus this tower, wait for his blink, then he just does a little bit. That's full vacation used, and they can just back out now. Wait for Roshan maybe, go for a play with that.
Yeah, the bad thing now though for Cloud9 is they don't have Black Hole to work with, and VG are all up. The good thing is Alchemist just wasted his buyback, so if they get a kill on Alchemist, that's potentially a good game. Still, Leshrac is going to be pumping out a lot of the DPS. He has 400 gold. What the heck? He just purchased Shiva's. He still has buyback.
Shiva's outright with the buyback, yeah.
This is just a huge amount of DPS coming out from both cores, and they really can't stop him.
I still agree with you with the Shivas, but I think that in picking up the Scythe, at that point was really paid off in all those fights. Again, the Blink Scythe cannot be understated, and there's now going to be Super going towards top with the Boots of Travel. Has only got the Shadow Blade on him, so it's not that Silver Edge. The damage reduction could really help them out a lot here, but not so much the passive break. Hey,
well,
still a great one.
Moonshard going to be picked up here soon from Super, I would think.
Yeah,
since he's not completing the Silver Edge, he's most likely going to be getting that first.
And his buyback is on cooldown at the moment, so he doesn't really have something
is on cooldown.
So 3 buybacks were used. That is the Invoker, the Night Stalker, and the Alchemist, and they are smoking up, and they want to try and get something here. If they get the catch, remember they have got Alchemist, who is available to just get that Abyssal, but their team is just like, you know what? We can't see them. Let's hit all the way back.
They can just backdoor this so easily too.
They're waiting. No black hole for 15 seconds.
Radiant's top barracks are
There's
under
your edict,
attack.
focusing down that range tracks. One punch, Super now shows himself.
This
Night
is so
Stalker
stupid.
pops his
I
ultimate.
hate
Gets that
freaking.
one.
Okay, that's a bug in Dota. It needs to be fixed. It makes me so mad. You could just. Okay, I'm just let's see.
Oh, there's going to be the ultimate from the Queen of Pain, and they will just back out their Guardian's Greaves just used, topping people up, and they can just continue to run. So the Glimmer Cape purchase, just in case. Okay,
All right. Are they gonna fight still? I really want to tell everybody about this bug. You can just. Let's see.
Bone 7 could get in, Sprout, but he immediately gets out. Ultimate from
The Solar Wave
hit for
ulti!
a 3-man black hole continues to get more. This is going to be absolutely insane. How? Still standing, just pulsing away. The Disco Donkey is doing some work. Undying, still standing. His line Misery's going to be all attacking him down, but he will go down here. Trying to levy Abyssal up. He'll die as well. And now this is it. Buybacks from the Shrek. They're going to finish this fight. Super's ready to just go for the throne. He's just TPing in, and How is here as well. Actually, no, they want to try and finish. Nope, they realise they still got tier 2 to go for. Let's go for the throne, boys. Tier 4s or nothing. Buyback there from Enigma. He doesn't have Midnight Pulse for 9 seconds, and they are just going to go for this. Rapier Punch from Bone 7. He's just trying to do something desperately. Coming into this fight, running from over here, but as this happens, Super still trying to focus this down. He has got that mischance from the Crippling Fear, trying to focus down more, and that is going to be the Night Stalker dying. Where is Bone 7? They need the Divine Rapier. Bone 7 wins. They call GG. Game over.
Yeah, they didn't get the black hole onto Super. He really needed to be in that black hole. That's a hero with buyback on cooldown, and him not being in it. He wasn't even in the Midnight Pulse either. So very unfortunate black hole. Catching 3, but it wasn't on the right targets, I want to say. Obviously, you have to catch out the Walrus. But going back to my biggest thing in Dota right now is